Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you guys all out there. Dear friends, wow. Welcome back to the channel. Today, Thursday, 1st May. You guys are all on holidays, right? So it was worth it to enjoy the football game last night. It was really worth it to enjoy it deep down the night because there's no working today. It's May Day. Enjoy it as it lasts. Yes, happy Workers' Day. All workers around the world. May Day is a public holiday. So, guys, let's get started. Champions League football. My goodness, this is where Chelsea belong. Where Chelsea belong is an elite football, elite kind of football. Did you watch that game last night? Inter Milan, Barcelona. My God. I watched PSG Arsenal, but I watched Inter Milan against Barcelona. Yeah. Lamine Yamal. My goodness. The best player for me right now in the world. Lamine Yamal. The best player for me right now in the world is Lamine Yamal. The guy is too good. Dumfries for Inter Milan, too good. Inter Milan, I said it to my guys that I know what to expect from Inter. And I said it on this platform. The best defensive work rate you can see in world football comes from Italy. And like we know Barcelona, we know they were going to be attacking. But look at the beauty of football. Quality football can only be seen in the Champions League. My dear club Chelsea, next year, we must. It is a must. And we need to upgrade. Beauty of football. You cannot tell me that you did not enjoy the game last night unless you are not a football lover. Unless you are not a football... Listen. Simone Inzaghi, Inter Milan head coach, has this to say about Lamine Yamal. He said, I haven't seen a player like Lamine Yamal in the last 8 or 9 years. I swear to God, I have not seen also. We had to put 3 players on him. This is Inzaghi, Inter Milan head coach. Say he has not seen a player like Lamine Yamal in the last 8 to 9 years. And it's true. Look, to be honest with you, it is the first time I took my time to watch Lamine play football. It is the first time. I don't follow Barcelona games. It's the first time. And the guy, how many times did he hit the goalpost from that angle? It's like he's always calling for the ball. Just give him the ball. He knows what to do with the ball. The back flips, the front kicks. Football. Chelsea. The night like this is what Chelsea is known for. Where have we been the past 2-3 seasons? Football at its best. This was more like, for me, this was more like the final itself. Oh yes, at a point, I was telling my guys that we're going to play penalties. Because I was seeing the game like a final. So I was like, we're going to play penalties to get a winner. I totally forgot, honestly. I totally forgot that it's just a first leg of the semi-finals. That is going to be a second leg. I totally forgot that. For you to understand how interesting the game was. For you to get it. Listen, we cannot take anything away from both teams. When it was announced that Dumfries won the man of the match, it's no surprise. But I think it should have been shared between Dumfries and the Lamine Yamal. But the Inter Milan guy, Dumfries won the man of the match. And he deserved it, actually. Likewise, Yamal also deserved it. Because this game was more like, you see, Inter Milan, they soak the pressure. They put their body online. They defended to the core. They were ready and willing to fight for the badge. Inter, few weeks back, I said it that for me, I am rooting for them to lift this trophy. No, I'm not going to Arsenal for what? Arsenal can only give you disappointment. They can only break your heart. If you support Arsenal in this next round against PSG in France, you are only giving yourself heart attack. I'm telling you. I am telling you here. Put your money where you know. Even if something happens, you know that it's worth gambling. Inter Milan away from home at Barcelona at the Olympic Stadium, and look at the dear friends, Champions League football is elite level football. Champions League football is elite level football. Very, very high level. Listen, Chelsea, make we not pre-qualify say we are going for Champions League next season, because right now, this is our squad. We are not there yet. We shouldn't just pre say we want to be in Champions League football next season, unless we are ready to go in for Nico Williams and Victor Osimhen, like I said yesterday. Charlie, this is a high level of football we're talking about here, especially this semi-final that we're seeing. What are you talking about? I have a lot to talk about, so let me just do the Champions League football first. When I come back in the afternoon for the preview, Chelsea Djurgarden, there's not much to say about that preview even. So we'll talk more about the Champions League, and we'll also talk one or two things about what to expect in that game against Djurgarden tonight on the artificial turf, on the plastic or the rubber. We'll see how we can talk about it. There's not much to talk about on that preview. We are talking about a team on 8th. Is it? A team that is below 10th. We'll talk about that later, dear friend. But quickly, the traveling squad for Djurgarden game tonight. Chelsea squad that traveled yesterday. Quick, let me go over the number. Chelsea 23-man squad for Djurgarden. Yeah, goalkeeper Beckstrom, Ted Cole and Jorgensen, 3 goalkeepers. Defenders Josh Achampong, Tosin, Badeshile, Chaloba, Levi Cowell, Cucurella, Malogusto, and Rhys James. This is a strong defense. Midfielders Amogu, Moise Caicedo, Dewsbury Hall, Enzo, and Reggie Walsh from the academy. Forwards George, Tariq George, Nicholas Jackson, Noni Madueke, Moeka, Neto, Palmer, Sancho. You know why I'm laughing? This is the entire squad. This is the entire first team squad. That is why it's funny to me. We are going to be playing Djurgarden, and we've carried our entire first team squad. Just look at it. Tariq George, Nicholas Jackson, Noni Madueke, Moeka, Neto, Palmer, Sancho. Who is left out in our attack? No player is left out. I'm not surprised because the coach said something. Maresca hinted at a strong team in a press conference. He said we are not in a position when we can say let's rest players for Sunday. We are in a semi-final. We are in a semi-final. Means that he's putting in everything because we are in a semi-final of European competition. We are in a semi-final. So he has taken the strongest possible team that Chelsea has. Let me take a deep breath. The strongest lineup, the entire squad. In fact, the first 11 and then another first 11. 22. 2 different. Yes. This is the entire Chelsea squad here. And guess what? On playing on the grass, possibility of sustaining injury. And we have a game on Sunday against Arsenal. 2 days after. We only have 1 day for recovery, 1 day to prepare, and then we play, Liverpool. Game against Liverpool. On Sunday. Guys, it is your breakfast. Let me not waste much of your time. But quickly, before I let you go. Chelsea ladies are Premier League champions. Yes. Chelsea are Women Super League champions for a 6th year in a row. Should I be excited about this? We've dominated that area for too long, and it's no longer exciting to me. More so when I watched a few of the replays. It's no longer exciting. But wait, anyway, congratulations, ladies. What the men could not achieve, you are achieving it. Congratulations. Yeah. We take it. Next season, we see this. A week ago, they were beaten by Barcelona, eliminated from the Champions League, Women Champions League. I didn't talk much about that. Now, few days after, we are confirmed league winners. It's okay. Congratulations to our ladies. Yeah, as you can see them celebrating there. Bombaster, you've done a great job. Your first season, first league title. Congratulations. I wish that Maresca will learn from you. Guys, I'll be back with a preview and more on the Champions League in the coming hours. See you all when you see me. Shalom and peace.